Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. It's the 5th of October 1940, and the Japanese Empire has reached the Suez Canal. We have been stopped dead in the tracks by the British, and the river defense, or the defense across the canal, is being done on a fierce level, but we have inflicted some significant casualties on the British. 260,000 all in all. We're almost caught up to the Italians. Well, not quite, but almost. And Italy is becoming more and more successful because the British are obviously pulling off resources in the north there. We are positioning armies against in defensive positions against the Soviets, but And Afghanistan has fallen, so that's also a line that we can now expand. But I am starting to feel that our infantry divisions, while being successful against on the ground in Asia, under difficult air conditions like we had in the Middle East, are not necessarily capable of holding as I thought they were going to be. So we are building up some more airports, and I've noticed that we have 121 air experience, so we might see if we can do something about the zeros, and actually these should be decommissioned, and can improve the fighters a little bit more. What do we have so far? Actually, they're looking pretty decent. Alternatively, we can do a bit of doctrine work. That might not be a terrible idea as well. So air doctrine. Yeah, let's do a bit more air doctrines. This would give us support mission training experience gain, and this would give our fighters more agility. I think we're not using an awful lot of air support mission. This would be more for the tactical bombers. This would be more for the fighters. Given that we are starting to see a fair amount of enemy fighters, and this would also give us better naval missions, whereas this is just going to give us a tactical bomber strategic bombing, which we're not using. So we're going down this way. Okay, so that's that sorted. We are still decrypting the British. We still have a lot of things that we actually need to improve here. So let's get the passive defense bonuses up, and that's the thing that we need to do. We are saving up political power to get the last designers here, and then we can use the decisions to develop some of these resources here. We still have one option over. Okay, we still have an option here in the inter-service rivalry. So we could reduce our dockyard. No, I'm not interested. We could favor the Navy, but it doesn't seem to be giving me anything. Or we could favor the Army here, which would get us one tick down from Navy dominant. But I don't quite want to. I'm quite happy with where I am with these. So I don't need to spend that political power right now. I don't see the point. It doesn't give me anything. So that's a thing. But we don't need that. I want at some point to get the stability up a little bit. Which decisions is it notifying? Oh, it's notifying me about these decisions. Okay, I'm not going to do these right now. So don't notify me of that. And what else is it notifying me of? There shouldn't be anything else. Yeah, okay, it's taken them off. All right, cool. So they've got that sorted. We've got an air wing without mission. Where are you? Oh, the over here. Okay, that's fine. So these guys are just getting ready. So are these. All right. We have sorted out Afghanistan, which means we are now connecting connecting the supply hubs here, which means that the remnants of the, or most of the second army can, do we want them all in position here? This looks good enough, honestly, that we should be able to hold. Something that worries me is that we're starting to face tanks, and we actually have not much. If we're looking at our division template here, we don't have an awful lot that we can do against tanks. We do have some hard attack from the support anti-air that we can use, and some piercing, but that's not an awful lot of armor that this would pierce. So I'm not even sure if that would work. We could add the support anti-tank to the division, which would actually, interestingly enough, reduce our piercing. I'm not sure why that would be. Shouldn't that increase it? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I'm misunderstanding how these work. So why would that decrease things? It doesn't increase the hard attack at all. It requires additional anti-tank guns, but other than that, it doesn't do anything useful to our division really. It just decreases values all over the place. So yeah, that's probably not worth it. What we could do, obviously, at some point, is to add line anti-tank guns, and that would still not particularly improve things for us. So why would I? Have I actually researched anti-tank? That's another question. What's my infantry tech looking like? Oh, that'd be why. I haven't actually researched them. Yeah, we might have to do this. That's a thing that we might have to do. Might have to research some anti-tank guns. How much of a front line do we have against the Soviets here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's give it a bunch of divisions here. I'm gonna just add 8 and give them a front line from here. This is even not accessible. Okay, so we probably don't need 8 divisions, but yeah, we'll take it. We can shrink the other front line a little bit, so we get that a little bit shortened and that a little bit extended. Okay, now that looks better. And then obviously they need an offensive line as well to push up north here. All right, so we've got troops in position there. This is all inaccessible terrain, so we don't need to worry about it. We've got a bunch more divisions here that aren't doing anything, so I will bring these more into a reserve and put them on a fallback line, because I don't really have an awful lot of supply here. What we could do is we could get these guys to invade Saudi Arabia. That might not be a terrible idea. I know I said I wasn't going to invade anymore, but look at all this. There might be British troops coming, and I have nothing on the borders here. So let's get these remaining divisions and get them to sort out Saudi Arabia, which means we are going to have to declare war on the Arabians, but that's always easy to justify. It takes 10 days. So let's get that underway. And do we have an air force that we don't need right now that can help out in the that's a level 4, so we can draw some tactical bombers from over here. Let's get these 2 tactical bomber wings over there, and then get them into close air support over the Arabian Peninsula. All right. That's on position. Yeah, we're gonna need to up our game a little bit on the ground. I am also not super happy about. We definitely need more troops in the north here, but the supply situation is dreadful up here. There are no supply hubs here either. We might have to build one, honestly. Okay, construct a supply hub here and connect that to this railway line. Okay, that should at least improve things marginally, and we need to drag that up top, obviously, make that a priority, otherwise it'll never happen. I know that it's not on my own territory, but that's fine. We need the supply, so we build the hub. We've still got the other hubs under construction, and they take forever to build, so that's a thing. Okay. And here it doesn't look too great either. There's a supply hub in Khabarovsk. The problem is, I might not even, yeah, I'm not sure. I might actually change this defensive order here. Okay, let's see. So this is most of the 5th Army. So let's delete their, hang on, 5th Army, delete their defensive order here, which means I can now get the 5th Army onto a defensive line, sort of along the border here and here. I don't really want to. Okay, that's 14 divisions of the 5th Army, and the other ones, I've got 6 divisions on that line. Okay. Anybody unassigned? I think everybody is fine. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, so these guys are assigned. I'm not sure why I've got these 2 divisions here. I think just because of supply problems. So once the supply problems are sorted out, I'll move the troops north towards Mongolia. What we can do is we can change these 3 divisions into these. Do we have the material? Yes, we do. Okay, just to give them, because they are better suited for desert warfare. Can we do one more? That's just the one in Jerusalem. Maybe this one. And they have a bit more stopping power due to the additional artillery. So we can do that, and maybe this one too. Let's get that changed into that. Yep. Okay. All right. So they have a bit more artillery going for them, and that's a good thing. Okay. And other than that, we are just currently. They have moved some troops off. So, but we need to recover. We can't push across the canal right now. We need to recover first. Okay, so that's ongoing. The Soviets worry me, especially that they have a decent amount of troops here. And let's go through our folks here. If there's anything that we can upgrade, there's nothing we can upgrade here. I don't want the guerrilla fighter. It's giving us an additional entrenchment speed, but honestly, I would love to have the terrain traits, but it's gonna take a while, so I'm saving that up for that. Just checking if there's anything else. We don't need him in the high command. We've got that sorted. I'm just checking everybody. He's already an expert. And that, I think, was that. Okay, cool. So all our generals are in good shape. Can we do something about our admirals? Daigo, our submarine I've got him as a submarine specialist. He can get a couple of skills. Does he need? He doesn't need the lone. Does he need the? He could be more efficient in terms of in terms of, because he's going to operate submarines, right? So that would not be a terrible. But torpedo cooldown sounds amazing. So I think I'm going to give him that, and that's that. Then we've got Takagi, who is running. What is he actually running? The Third Fleet. Third Fleet was the Third Fleet was Third Fleet Scout. Second Fleet, First Fleet. Not sure. Oh no, convoy escorts. He runs convoy escorts. Okay, and for that, I don't know. I don't really need him for anything right now. Oh, we'll leave it open. We've got Ozawa. Ozawa can get retreat decision, no. Minesweeper, no. Mine layer, no. Don't need it. Okay, we'll wait for something useful for him. We've got Admiral Koga, who is running. What is he running? Which fleet's he running? He is running the he's running the second fleet. That's the scout group, right? Yeah, that's the scout groups. So concealment expert might not be bad for him. It's not. Does he have? Is there anything else that I'm really keen on? Not necessarily. I mean, the scout group's doing well as it is. I don't think he needs anything. He's got lots of traits that I can actually give him, but I'll leave it open in case I reassign him later. And Yamamoto can get something, but I also don't want any of those. So he's already having an officer corps role. We are waiting and seeing if there's any, if there's any other traits that he can pick up. These are exclusive. So maybe something like here, he might be able to pick these up. Anyway, this is all looking good. Our submarines are still sinking convoys, and yeah, this is all convoy raiders. Where are my scout planes right now? I had a scout plane group. Ozawa is repairing again from these engagements with the British. Some of his destroyers have taken some damage. But we were... Yeah, where are my scout planes? I need my scout planes. I had a scout plane group... where is it? There it is. They are currently in Java. Oh yeah, okay. They're operating over... They're operating over here. Yeah, that might work. Okay. So we do need we are going to start moving Yamamoto because carrier group 1 is carrier group 1 is still repairing. It's the Mogami. Mogami is still repairing. But other than that, we're almost ready. I did say I was going to start training some more troops, but we're still having a negative balance on infantry equipment, so I'm probably going to hold off on that for a little bit longer. But we are going to need another army, though. But I want to at least have a positive balance with the infantry equipment in terms of getting that underway. Okay, who are we fighting right now? Are we fighting anybody except for the Middle East? Not an awful lot. We obviously have air wings that have nothing that they can do, but we have green air over the Middle East, so that's good. This is all convoy raider stuff, and I think the British have ceased their attacks. Oh, I think they've lost. Hang on. I think they've made a strategic blunder. Let's try to pin them over here and try to sneak across the Suez. And we're going to get you to support that attack, because we're going to need to hold them until we have managed to get across the Suez. And we might be able to get our strategic target off here. We do need to refocus our air onto this air region, though, because we're now fighting in the Egyptian air zone. So we do need that to happen. But we might be able to... Yes, we've managed to get across the Suez. So stop the pinning attacks immediately. They are counter-attacking, obviously. But we will take their airport. And we will actually... I think we can also take Cairo from there. And I think... I don't know if I can cut them off here, but we can certainly try. Let's see if we can cut them off there. We have managed to complete an airbase in Sinai, so we can pull the fighters a bit closer. And we've got close air support as well, but they should all have range, so this is not so much of an issue. I think all this naval combat is just convoys, so we're going to concentrate here for a little bit. Actually, hang on. I might have to check how my troops are doing here. I think they are doing decently. Okay, you need to capture that, and you need to wipe out these Dutch troops here. And then we can start the next invasion. We have naval invaded here apparently, and I have forgotten about it. So let's get one division to take that. No, hang on. Okay, again, one naval division go north, one division go there, and one division go there, and then there. Okay, so then that's that sorted. Just island hopping here and getting some of these islands prepped. Oh, we are actually owning this now? Yeah, there was something that the Dutch had surrendered. So I might actually take 1, 2 divisions, 3 divisions. Actually, no, it's all necessary. You know, we'll move some divisions over once. Do we have a port anyway here? It looks like that's a no. So we can't even send any reinforcements here anyway because they are holding this area. That's fine. If they recapture it, I don't have a problem with that. This, however, can this happen? Can this be underway? And they probably need naval invasion support, so let's give it to them. We have these guys include these areas. Okay, and that should happen. Let's get back to the situation in the Middle East, because we just managed to get across the Suez Canal, and that has given the British a bit of a problem here, because we are about to cut them off. We're going to pin them again here in Port Said. Let's just quickly check these out. We've lost another submarine against this British force. We're just waiting for my Pacific fleet. My Indian Ocean fleet isn't looking too great, but we're just waiting for that to. We're just waiting for Yamamoto to be done. Okay, let's get them surrounded here, and then we can actually already attack here. Okay, let's attack them here already. Then we don't need to pin across the river. And I thought I told you to. Oh, I cancelled the attack. That's why. So let's attack here. Let's attack these here, and then this unit moves there. That should cut them off. Another naval battle. And yeah, that's just once again the convoys operating over there. We need to take that off them. Yeah, Indian Ocean's gonna happen. I just want to wrap this up and clean out the Suez, and then have that then have these defensive lines here consolidated. So all right, then that's it. It's another 3 British divisions encircled, and once they are wiped out there, then can delete the offensive order, because we are no longer going to be attacking any further. We have secured our objective, and once we've taken the Suez Canal and have complete control over it, and it looks like the British are completely wiped out here, honestly, then let's expand that then to here. Okay. And yeah, I think we've taken that, and now we should be under control of the Suez Canal. So Suez Canal. How can I change? How do I do this? I haven't ever done this before, but what I want to do is I want to close access on the Suez Canal. Nope. I want to close access on the. So we are currently controlling. And I think, yeah, I think that actually does it, right? So it says here that enemies cannot pass. Yeah. So we are controlling the Suez Canal, which means the British can no longer reinforce through the Mediterranean and have to go around the outside, basically. All right, so we're going to let these troops dig in here. I don't want to detach them too far, but I think we can now move the. how big is the airport here? Oh, that's a big airbase. Okay, so let's move the Air Force over here. And they can operate from Cairo. That's a better use of their time. And then we should have that all clean. The troops can dig in. We are that is finished. We are working on connecting all these supply ports, but we have sufficient supply in the area, so I can actually remove these again. And yeah, we have taken. We are taking up the defensive lines here, and the Suez Canal is under our control. My troops are still getting ready into position, so that's still a thing. What is the supply situation like here? Could be better, could be worse. I can't connect these, and I am still. Was I building something up north here? I think I wasn't. I think this is literally just what it was here. We're defending here. This is under construction, and we are constructing. We are constructing. I think. Yeah, we're constructing something up north there. So that all needs to happen first. We are still losing guns due to resistance, but that's not an awfully large problem. Okay, we are sinking some convoys here, but I think Ozawa is still repairing, but we've got 5 naval divisions stationed here who can make themselves useful. So let's begin by taking 3 divisions on a naval invasion from here to there, and then we'll take the other 2 divisions for a naval invasion. Okay. Nope. Can I get these 2 on their own naval invasion order? Yes, I can. And take this port. Okay. Nope. Can I get these 2 divisions assigned here, or am I out? I might be out again. Okay. I really need to improve my naval invasion capabilities. I'll leave this one here, but yeah, I've also got this one up. Although I don't have anybody ready to do it, so that's just something that's gonna have to wait a little bit. This is all convoy raiding, so it's not super interesting. Okay, but yeah, this is all pretty much under control, and it's just October 1940, and our production is coming into pretty decent. We've got actually naval bombers that we can train up. Do I have a naval base here? Do I have an air base here? Let's see. That has capacity. These guys. This still has capacity. So let's get another. Oh, we've got plenty of fighter wings that we actually need to do. That is. Oh, we've got another. We also can do another scout wing. Perfect. So let's get that to 220. Okay. So we've got that. You actually don't need to deploy there. And let's disband that again. What I want to have here is naval bombers. So let's get the naval bombers out. Size 100, and you can train up, and we're going to get the scout wing deployed. Do I have decent intelligence? Do I know what's going on here? I do have good intelligence, but I will still deploy a scout wing. There's nobody here right now, so I can as well. Let's get these up. We're going to increase that to 20. I don't know if 20 is a good number, but it's just something that I like using. I'm just guessing. And they can do recon over the Bay of Bengal. And that is good and proper. Alright, yeah, because we need to sort this out here. Okay, is Yamamoto ready yet? He is still, Carrier Group 1 is still repairing, but I think it's, how long is that still going to take? Mogami is repairing, but it's it shouldn't take too much longer. So Yamamoto, and I think Ozawa is repairing as well. Yeah, he is currently repairing. His destroyers have taken a bit of a beating again. We have a couple more destroyers coming online, and submarine. Oh, this looks not in a good shape. I'm going to get them back to normal repairs here. This is just Indian Ocean convoys and destroyer battles. Nothing really going on there. Okay. Have my troops arrived in and around Saudi just yet? It doesn't look like. There are some British troops arriving here, but I think this is fine. I'm just gonna, yeah, the British are shipping troops here, but I'm just gonna let my divisions dig in, and yep, yeah, they are getting attacked here. Italy, oh, Greece has joined the Allies. Italy declared war on Greece. Okay, so that's happening. Yeah, we are definitely fighting in the Mediterranean now. Let's have a quick look just to make sure that everything is in proper order here. What's the air? Do we have green air? We have green air. There are a bunch of bombers and support planes active, but we should be, our fighters might be able to deal a little bit of damage to them. We have zeros in the Mediterranean, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm just going to let these troops dig in here and make sure that they are, what's their, yeah, they still need to entrench themselves, but yeah, let the British attack here. I'm happy to let them do that. The United States have called Greece as our enemy. I don't even have anything to do with Greece. Blame the Italians. Just leave me out of that. I don't have anything to do with it. We're still running low on artillery upgrades, to be honest. I think we can. We let the support equipment run. You always need that stuff. But I have another military factory. I've got plenty of AA, honestly. But we do need to get some artillery upgrades going, so maybe... Or we just create more tax. Tacticals or fighters? I need heavy fighters at some point. We'll leave it at that. I'm going to throw it into arty for now, just to sort that out. We are getting hit by shore bombardment from the British here. Ooh, that's interesting. Don't have any ships in the Mediterranean. What I may be able to do, though, is to find myself some naval bombers that have nothing else to do and get them to hit the Mediterranean. Or I could divert some tax. This is all... Where do I have naval bombers? These are all naval bombers. You are training on the Marshall Islands. Marshall Islands, Bay of Bengal. This hasn't been particularly effective, so I might actually pull that group. That is naval bombers. I'm gonna pull them over to here and get them to do naval strikes in the Mediterranean. What else do we have there? And yeah, this hasn't been particularly effective. I mean, this group is also, yeah, they can come along. I mean, there's only 7 of them, but they can come along as well. I'll bring them over here too, and then they can operate over the Mediterranean, because this group hasn't been particularly effective anyway. All right. Are we holding, even under naval bombardment? Are we digging in and holding against the British attempts to strike us? Okay. Spiritual mobilization has been completed. This negates some of the problems we were having with total mobilization. So we should have... we should have... we haven't even increased our conscription laws yet, but we still got 1 million manpower. We've got manpower. Manpower is not a problem. We will increase that at some point, but I think Well, this is unfortunate. I need Singapore actually. This will. What else can we do here? Not an awful lot actually. We are pretty much done with this branch. We still have to do the army expansion laws as well. We could do the torpedo cruisers. I don't know what it does. Or we could do a special forces. We could do more special forces, but I think I have enough Marines, to be honest. Let's do this. It'll give us 30 army experience. We may as well. The army has been busy. And by the looks of it, we're holding the north here against these British attacks. And we are seeing some British tanks here. So that's going to get really interesting. I might have to do some tanks of my own, to be fair, at some point. But nothing interesting. But for now, that is pretty much all she wrote in regards to that. Don't know what else I'm going to do against tanks. Okay. Now, here's the interesting question. Can I... There's a port here, so I can get these two to start a naval invasion from here to... there's a port to there. But I can't assign the troops because my invasion orders are too full. Okay. These guys should be on the move by now. They have moved actually, so I can delete that invasion order. So these guys have moved here, which means I can now move them. I can't move them. How do I get these off here again? Here? Can they move here? I might have gotten these troops a little bit marooned. How do I get these off this island? How did I get them onto the island in the first place? There's no port here, right? So I've got 2 divisions here. How do I get these 2 divisions off the island? That's a naval base, but I can't move them. Okay, because I want troops on this on Papua New Guinea and wipe this out, because that's a major chain of things here that I need to wipe out. But I have how is this looking? Can I start this already? Let's see. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Now I've got 5 divisions assigned. Okay. Anyway, we'll take 5 divisions. We'll do it one by one. Then let's delete the other order. Okay, let's get these 5 divisions assigned. Actually, I think I assigned some others. Okay, okay. Hang on. Not what I was trying to do. I'm going to assign you to a front line. That might work. So I'm going to get these 2 divisions assigned to this front line. And I'm going to get these divisions assigned to that front line as well, because they are pushing us here. So we're going to get these across. No, you don't get to join. And we will try to get these. Yeah, so we've got at least 1 division on that. That should be sufficient. We're just clearing up these islands here. And how far is Yamamoto? He is still repairing. How much longer is that going to take you, Yamamoto? Yeah, we're waiting. Mogami's almost done. Once he is ready, we'll move over to where do we have a port here? Do we have a port in the bay? We should. Yeah, we've got naval bases. And then we will get the first fleet moved into, or at least Carrier Group 1 moved into the Indian Ocean Theater and start doing some work there. All right, so that is stable. The British have ceased their attacks, and are these guys in position? These guys are in position, so we can in fact declare war on Arabia. So Saudi Arabia has war declared against Saudi Arabia. Actually, I don't have any troops here. Oh, I kind of might have messed that up a little bit. Let's see. They shouldn't have an awful lot, right? This should be fine. I don't want them to cut us off in the Sinai, though. So let's get one division cutting through straight here, and get these two to attack here, and then we will also just well, we'll do it by hand for now. Where are their supply lines? Isn't an awful lot of them. There are some hubs. There's a port. There's a port here, so that's kind of essential that we take that from them. So let's get 3 divisions attacking that port, and we can, out of these, we can send 1 division south and just do a bit of a cut here. Get these 2 divisions moving, these 3 divisions moving, and the other 3 divisions can attack the Saudis here, and then just kind of cut through. Okay, let's see how this goes. Do I have air support? Yes, I have, what is this? 2 tactical wings, that should be enough. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, Saudi Arabia joined the Allies, that's great. Have fun. And I'm just gonna quickly check if there's anything major going on. Nope, nothing major going on. This is just us battling it out with people in the ocean, but not an awful lot. Okay, let's concentrate on this and just make sure that these battles are going to plan. How are the Saudis? I don't think they're going to stand a chance, honestly. So let's wipe that out and just clear this up. I do realize actually that my defensive formations are going to have okay, we're actually short here. How about these guys? They have more, but I don't want them to start. Well, they can reshuffle, honestly, if they need to. We're going to have to start doing port defense at some point again. I am going to train a couple more of these. 5, maybe 10. Okay, improved infantry equipment is done. So we can, we've got that also. Yeah, we've got some infantry techs to do. We can also improve our marines, which is important. And at some point, I am somewhat tempted to go a bit more into tank research, because, and here's the thing, if we're going to start going up against things like the Soviets or fighting more in Europe, then that's also not unimportant. Also, land fighters, or we need to do heavy fighters maybe, although I'm not sure about that. But let's continue with the infantry research for now. And this is still ahead of time, so we're good with 1939 tech here. I just want to make sure that our infantry, is up to scratch. Because right now it's really down to infantry, and yeah, we will need a bit of. Okay, I think I can mostly ignore these as well. We will need a bit of either anti-tank or maybe tanks of our own to compete with the Soviets, for example, in Asia. It's still 1940, and I'm not sure if the Soviets are doing anything nasty, or if they are just preparing. So let's push a little bit further here and see how we can. I think the Saudis are no threat. I think I'm just going to. What's your offensive line? Yeah, I think I'm just going to let him go. All right. Oh, he falls ill. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's not a healthy environment, really, in the desert there. We do have an incursion here of some Saudis. Okay, no, okay, I don't like this. We're counter-pushing these back here from Tel Aviv. Yeah, I completely forgot that part of the front, to be fair. But I'm sure they can sort it out by themselves. But yeah, let's push back the Saudis, the Saudi troops that have been coming in here. We do not want them to. We do not want them to be here. So we'll repurpose the troops from here for now. The rest of the army is just advancing by themselves and can just. I don't think the Saudis are having an awful lot of resistance here, so I just need to push that back out. Okay. Other than that, the problem with these, I guess the biggest reason for me to deal with the British in the Indian Ocean is that I'm getting annoyed about these naval battle results that aren't actually naval battles, but are just convoy raider operations gone, which have taken a couple of additional ships that gotten involved there. Okay, let's push the Saudis back out there, and yeah, I think my troops can just wipe them out from here. It's not an awful lot that we need to do. Delete that front line there. Don't want that. Everybody on that front line. Okay, and they can sort themselves out from there. We'll just get. We might just get one unit to go here and then cut these guys off. There we go. That should sort it. All right. Yeah, I was saying I'm probably going to start another. I've got another army here actually. What are these guys doing? I think they're just in reserves at this point. All right. This looks like a defensive formation. And unfortunately, the supply up north here is in dire straits, but that'll get better once the supply hub gets constructed. We are risking a little bit like this. I might have to extend that defensive line a little bit further, just like that, just to make sure they are not coming around there as well. All right. We've got one of these. What is this? Oh, that can go into the colonial divisions. That's perfectly fine. We've got the defense set up north here, and I think that is probably good enough. We're a bit short on troops here, to be honest. And that is the first army. No. Back. Don't do it. No, didn't want to click on that. Where else is the first army engaged right now? Oh, I've got a couple troops down south here. I might as well pull like 3 more and put them onto this front line. That gets the divisions up to 10, because there is a fair amount of Soviet divisions up here. Can I actually change this front line to include I cannot. Oh, these are Mongolian divisions. Okay, I'm not at war with Mongolia, so but I think they are in a faction together, so I might as well gonna need some there. And I have another naval division, so we're gonna get one traded out here. You go into that army, and we get this into that army. And this naval division can go where it is useful, and that would probably be around here-ish. So it's gonna get them transported here. Okay, where are they? They are probably in Japan, in the homelands. That's the one I just assigned, right? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So get that division over there to Nagasaki. Come on, move to Nagasaki. There you go. And then we can get them to move here, and then they can make themselves useful. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% confident to take on, say, the Soviets on land. That might be a bit of an issue. Actually, these Saudis are not bad. These Saudi divisions, definitely holding their own there. But I think all in all, they don't really stand a chance. But let's see how it goes. Supply obviously dropping off here, and we need to reconnect here as well. How is Yamamoto? Yamamoto should be done repairing. Yeah, he's docked in Kanto perfectly. So Yamamoto is going to move. We'll start in the north and see if we can hunt them from there. Or maybe we'll. What kind of terrain is this here? This is straits, right? Straits of Malacca. Fjords and archipelagos, not great. That is just This is just regular ocean. Okay, we're going to move them to Burma somewhere, I believe. Yeah, let's move him. Let's move Yamamoto's. Move Yamamoto's carrier group 1 to Burma. I do realize that I'm gonna have to start moving him. I'm going to have to start moving the first fleet to the Indian Ocean Theater, I think. Can I do that? Let's try. If you want to assign a first fleet to reserve fleet. No, I don't want to do that. I want the first fleet to become part of the Indian Ocean Theater. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay, so first fleet is now operating in the Indian Ocean. And that means carrier group 1 is moving there. And carrier group 2 should just it stays docked in Kanto for now. We've got a couple more ships finished. So that's the Shimushu, can go into escort, and we've got another Akatsuki and a Kaidai. They can go in there. Anybody here done training? I think actually that's good enough. We can get some of the, because especially the Indian Ocean submarine groups are quite depleted. So let's get some fresh submarines. Some fresh submarines assigned to these groups, and we've got another one. Yeah, the Pacific submarine fleets look decent, so we're just gonna start getting these refreshed. And we've got an Akatsuki class that is decently trained and can join carrier group 2. Okay, and then we've got another Akatsuki in training. All right, that starts looking better. This is all just stuff. All right, so that means Yamamoto's first fleet, specifically not going to be assigned to the Bismarck Sea anymore, or any of the other. And let's move him over, and then we'll start doing some operations in the area. Okay. Meanwhile, in the secret lab, we are just dealing with this little incursion here because I derped and I forgot to extend the front line, and we are going to deal with the additional Brits. I wanted to extend this actually. Where are they currently assigned? They are mostly assigned around the home islands and the Pacific Islands. Just want to make sure that I've included everything that needs to be included. For example, so we've got 65, we only need 52. So can we add that 54, that 57, that 59, and that bit 61, and that looks decent. Okay, everybody else is ferrying across merrily. How is my invasion order looking? I've got one ace pilot promoted. I've got one division here that I really don't need anymore. I might as well assign them to this for now. And how is this order looking? Can I see this? Okay, hover. Nope. Invasion order. Fourth Army invasion order. Can I see it? Can't really tell. Let's just try it. Let's see if I can execute this. No, I can't execute it, so it's not yet ready. Why do I have 2 divisions on an invasion order here? I don't need it. They have already invaded. Delete that order. Come on. Delete that order. And then these 2 divisions can move here to the Marshall Islands. And then they can get their next invasion order going. Okay. Does that mean I can actually get the unassigned, these 2 divisions here? These 2 divisions, no. Nope, not what I was trying to do. I just want to select these 2 and give them, no, I don't have any more capacity, I believe. That's something we're gonna need to deal with. This might be ready. Let's try. Hang on, what was it? Shift, click, and click on order. Shift, click. Okay, 4th Army, shift, click. There. Okay, they're moving. So that's happening. I think we have no port. That's why these divisions can't get across. I think we have no port here. It's a bit of a bummer. Can we construct one just on the quick? Naval base. I would love to get across there. Here. Can I just make one quickly? Couldn't take that long, right? Let's prioritize that. How's my supply situation? Oh, it's going to take forever still. Okay, supply situation is ongoing. And do need to keep an eye on my friend Yamamoto, who should be currently shipping himself across the countryside. Where is he? Where is Carrier Group 1? Moving to base in Burma. I should be able to see him. There he is. Okay. I just want to keep an eye on him, because there is a flurry of naval battles going on south here, but we don't seem to be finding the larger British group just yet. There are smaller British groups operating. These are just convoys. But I'm keen to catch the Hoods group unawares. So let's see what we can figure out here. Actually, that means I'm going to need the scout group, which is currently covering 1, 2, 3, 4. I might get one of you to cover the this area. Yeah. All right. So back to Yamamoto. Let's have a very quick look on what my people are doing in Arabia. Yeah, I think we've pushed them back. Okay, good. Let's fix the front line here, actually, because this looks just silly. Front line extended, and everybody's happy. And yeah, I don't think Saudi Arabia is going to be long. I don't need to watch that. I don't need to watch that happen. They can do that by themselves. Not sure why that order seems active, but I am not attacking the Soviets right now. Okay, where's Yamamoto? There he is. Okay. Do we actually have intelligence over the Bay of Bengal? Yeah, we do. But there's a fair amount of ships in the region, so maybe we can catch the big British force unawares. Do I have air in the region? I do have. Oh, I've got the scout planes here. Yeah, they should be sufficient. I think Yamamoto can take this. We might just get these 2 tactical bomber wings. They haven't really caught anything. We're going to move them to Mandalay and get them on a naval strike into the Bay of Bengal. Because if Yamamoto is engaging, am I running? Yeah, I'm running. If Yamamoto is engaging, then I want to. I would like to have some additional air cover, and it'll just generally help. So let's get him moving into the area, and then we'll put him on strike. He should be able to take on the British force here, and I don't know if that's all the British are having. I think it isn't, but it's a sizable amount of their navy. So if he can take care of this, then I think that is a big naval victory. Okay, we are fighting in the Bay of Bengal. Actually, who is fighting in the Bay of Bengal? That's just a destroyer group that's hunting us here. So that's not what I'm after. But we will. Yamamoto is almost in port. Okay. So Carrier Group 1, actually the combined fleet, needs to now operate in the Bay of Bengal and potentially in the East Indian Ocean. That is your primary, and you are going to be on strike force. So, well, let's see how that turns out. Go Yamamoto. What is he doing? He's docked. Where is he currently docked? In the Marshall Islands. He can go back on strike force as well. because he's finished repairing. So if anything shows up here, then he can take that on. Okay, so Ozawa is ready, Yamamoto is ready, and we'll see how this. Oh, Norwegian convoys. Why are we sinking the Norwegians here? Okay. These are Belgians. Yamamoto is intercepting American destroyer flotilla. Okay. So the fun part is, even with Yamamoto sailing out at this point, I have so much fuel that it is not even making a dent into my reserves. So we can actually start operating Yamamoto at, in more aggressive ways. All right, let's see if he's going to join this one. No, he is not going to join this one. We have sunk 6 convoys. And I think Yamamoto is yeah, this is for some reason called the American destroyer flotilla, but I think Yamamoto hasn't been fast enough. That's just convoys. We're still getting convoys here in the Bismarck Sea. There's just so many convoy radar results. We'll just get rid of. Okay, Yamamoto is back, and here we are. Yeah, this is a smaller group of ships as well. It's nothing really great. Who's operating in the Java Sea? Shouldn't be anybody operating here, except for my own troops. Okay, they are definitely pushing us back here, and there is not an awful lot we can do about it. We can move, however, this division around and get that sorted. How long until that port is constructed? Oh, that's going to take too long. I think by the time that port is constructed... Oh, one of my agents has been captured. That's not good. And we've got the G4M. I think these are the Bettys researched. This is ahead of time. I am going to start on heavy fighters. Am I? I mean, I have the zeros. But if I want to go into the higher techs, I do need to still get through this tree. Yeah, I think in Europe, the fighters are actually sufficient. And these are... the thing is, my Mitsubishi designer is improving fighters, but not heavy fighters. So I think I am going down the actual fighter route here. Because if I do this on the heavy fighters, you see, I don't get the Mitsubishi thing, the bonus from the designer. So we're going down this route, and that is that. I got a marine division here that I can't move across. Yeah, I have no way of moving these across, which is a little bit unfortunate. And I have these guys pretty much stranded here as well, because I can't move them out anywhere because of the absence of ports, really. Can they not load on the beach? They can't get over there by the looks of it, so we'll have to see if they recapture it. It's fine, and we'll just do a regular naval invasion. But we do need to get a port going at some point in that area. All right. And yeah, once the actually we might be able to kick off that naval invasion now. That's part of the First Army, because we should have. Let's see if we can get that started. Yes, we can. Because we should now have naval supremacy. So let's observe what's happening here and what Yamamoto is doing. Where is his carrier group 1? He is engaged in combat. Okay, hang on. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's coming in. But this is a small group. These are some Belgians. These are just Belgian convoys, mostly. I'm not sure why Yamamoto is engaging Belgian convoys. But we've got nothing better to do, really. Is that? Yeah. He is coming. He is incoming. And I don't know if there's a lot. Maybe there's a larger group from the British incoming. We will see. We'll keep an eye on it. We've sunk 2 convoys. Our submarines are unspotted and are still hunting these Belgian convoys. And we'll just Yamamoto has engaged, which is a bit of overkill, really, against 4 convoys. But okay, that was actually that already. Yeah, 6 convoys dead. The 10 destroyers were trying to engage, but I think they've moved off before we had a chance to do anything about it. And that's just more convoy raiders. So Yamamoto is going back to base. Okay, so that was an unsuccessful operation, unfortunately. And we are moving because of Yamamoto's presence. We are moving the troops ahead here into Trincomalee. So we should be able to capture Ceylon, and that should put a bit of a dent into the British operations. What is that going on the Bismarck Sea? There's nothing going on the Bismarck Sea. Naval battle. Okay, this is just a mixed gaggle of small operating craft. But these troops should be landing in a second. So let's see when they are arriving. And keep an eye on what Yamamoto is doing. Yamamoto is coming out again because we are once again... What are these convoys? I'm not sure. I don't know if Yamamoto is engaging again with carrier group. No, he's docked in. He's still docked. He's not coming out for convoys. He shouldn't be. He's not on convoy raiding. These guys are still landing, setting troops off on the beach. Let's have a quick look. We have managed to cut off some Arabian things here, and we are currently battling in Medina, but we are relatively low on supply. Maybe we can get some more supply from this base and from this port. Don't really need that on trucks. That might be good on trucks. The British seem to have given up trying to recapture Suez, but it suits me fine. I don't need those on. Actually, that might be the better one to cover this and this base. Okay, so that's that. Just checking if I have anything supply-wise that I need to sort out. That probably no longer needs to be. That no longer need. No, that does need to be. Yeah, these do need to be, and also that is now connected, so that's that sorted. And that is constructed. This isn't done yet. And this isn't ideal, but it is what it is. That is also not done yet. Okay. Well, where was I looking? I was keeping an eye. Okay, we have landed in Ceylon, so now we're just going to move. We're moving towards the airport and towards the port in the south. And then they can capture the rest. And then that denies them use of this port here. Okay. My troops are fighting around Medina. I think the Saudis are not going to be there for long. Not going to be there for much longer. And then that's cleared up. Not sure we get that port constructed before we can actually make a move and get across here. But I am just keen to see if Yamamoto... Okay, he is once again trying to intercept these American destroyers. They're not actually American. They're British destroyers, but... I haven't spotted the Hood's task force in quite a while, so we may have to... They may have moved out, I'm not sure. But we are definitely trying to take control of the Indian Ocean now. And I think once again these convoys are going to be sunk before the... Oh no, there they are. 10 British destroyers have joined the party after losing 4 convoys. Surprise! Run away! They're not going to live very long, are they? So that's 2 destroyers down. Yeah. So a whole set of destroyers is being sunk by Yamamoto here. A little bit of overkill, but he's not out here to hunt destroyers. He's out here to hunt the HMS Hood's battle group. So 10 destroyers and 6 convoys. And that's that sorted. and the rest is just convoy raider things. There's a lot of convoys still going on in this region. Okay, do we have any resistance here, or are we just wiping this out? I think we are just wiping this out. We seem to have captured Medina. I'm just going to get, I don't know why these guys are all standing around here, so I'm just going to get one division to clear that out. Oh, the British are attacking again. Will you look at that? Yeah, you do that. You're trying to force a river crossing into enemy air superiority and my entrenched troops. Good luck with that. Not really gonna happen. How far along are the Saudis to? They're almost capitulated. 88%. So Saudi Arabia is gonna fall by itself. It doesn't need my intervention. We have taken the ports here, so we are just going to leave these two divisions here for now. We might need some naval divisions to take this of them, but it looks like the British are. Yeah, I don't know where the Hood's battle group is. Not here, and not here either. So that was a good hunt, but it's kind of what is this? HMS Birmingham, Aurora, and Glasgow. And a couple of destroyers. It's not worth to send Yamamoto down there, honestly. What's Ozawa doing? He's not engaging. He's just Italian-Bulgarian military technology exchange. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think there's anything operating here still. So can I get that order underway? No. Yes, I can. Okay, so let's get that invasion order underway, and then we can hopefully... No, we can't plan anymore. And yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing really here. So we'll just wait. We'll just quickly help. We'll quickly help our troops wrapping up Arabia here. We have no supply down here, which is unsurprising. But that's mostly because we have not we haven't connected the railroads here yet. So we're going to get these three divisions. We're just going to get them to push down south towards that supply hub, and we'll try to cut them off here. And we'll do the same here. We'll hold that. We're holding that supply hub, which means where's their capital? Down south there right now, but they're not going to be there for a long time. So let's just move that ahead. And move over to this. Yeah. So we're holding firm around the Suez Canal. The Soviets haven't tried anything, but we are definitely going to need. Actually, am I going to need more? Now, I'm not going to do the conscription laws yet. What is notifying me here? No, we don't need war support. That is just... yeah, this is just a destroyer battle. It's not interesting. We have enough to do another... Yeah, naval mission efficiency. I'll take it. Land doctrine, actually. Why can we not... Oh, yeah, because my land doctrine is actually more expensive. My naval doctrines are cheaper. That's also something we actually need to do. We need to get the naval doctrines up a little bit. My submarines are super busy of the 6th Fleet in this area. We might need another. You need to exercise, all of you. That's a finished Akatsuki. You can join Carrier Group 2. Yeah, we actually need some more submarines as well. So production wise, we're still building destroyers, which is good. That's just all convoy. Why am I looking at that? That's just convoys. I'm not interested in convoy raiders. We are sinking so many things in the ocean, but I don't know where the Hood is. We seem to have lost her and her battle group, so for now we're just connecting the supply here. And we can consolidate that a little bit. And then just push them out from here. All right. I just want to wrap up Saudi Arabia, and then I think we will call it a day. Still no sign of any Soviet threat. So far that seems to be all good. I do need to obviously cover the border with Mongolia here still, but and we are going to need some more troops. How are we on equipment? As you see, we're already down again, but we are starting to equalize out. And that is due to the problems we are having with. Oh, we're facing British in Saudi Arabia. That's why we're having trouble here. Can we cut them off? We'll cut them off in Jeddah. You can give support here. We will get supply here once the Medina supply hub is connected, and then this is no longer an issue. So until then, we can just keep moving. This unit, you can also move ahead to Jeddah already and help cutting off these British divisions here. Okay, that should not be a problem. And are they moving out? Yes, they are trying to move out. So please keep that attack going. We want to pin them here while we're moving into an encircle. Oh, no, they have moved south actually. We gotta get some fresh troops south here and assist with that encirclement. And we can. Where are you moving out? Attack there. And this division can assist with that attack, and we can just push them back here a little bit. Yep, supply is really the only issue there. But that should be done anytime soon. Okay. Can we get this? Can we get this to work? I think we may be able to get this to work, although we are actually defeating the British here. Assist in this battle. Do we have air problems? Is that why? No, we're good. There are 200 fighters in the air, and we're currently just bringing bombers along. This doesn't seem to be particularly effective. Do we have enemy fight? Yes, we actually have 300 enemy fighters operating over Egypt. Oh yeah, we're gonna need more air force. Definitely, we're gonna need more air force. Okay, but for now, let's just wrap this up here. I'm actually going to. No, I'm leaving it on 2-speed, just in case Yamamoto is making a run for it somewhere. Yeah, definitely. Well, we've got some Greek forces here as well. Definitely a lot of Allied forces in Saudi Arabia, actually, to be honest. More than I thought they were going to be. And the British are amassing a decent amount of forces here as well. But look at the Italians are actually counter-pushing now from the other side. So Saudi Arabia has capitulated. This gives us once more a decent amount of infantry equipment. And that means we're just going to need to wrap this up. Let's do that quickly, and then we can call it a day. These guys should now be pretty much out of everything. So we can get these divisions, push them out here and through there, and then everybody else, these divisions can push through here. This division can go through that way. That division goes through that way. That division there. Okay, and you cut there and then go there. Okay, that should be the remains. It's a bit late. Saudi Arabia has just capitulated. Actually, we can take this since we had it, and then that, and then whatever is down south here, because that's also British. Meanwhile, we can justify against Yemen and quickly take that over. No, you do not get to join the war. Nothing new here under the sun. I just want to get these divisions wiped out there. Let's take it up to 3-speed for a little bit. Just so we're a little bit faster on this. Yeah, all of you make these attacks happen. There's a... hang on. Okay, ladder shooting's done. So that was a naval tech that we were researching. It was one of the passive bonuses. Let's get these all... yeah, this is attack bonuses. Let's get these all out of the way. We have a naval battle in the Bay of Bengal. It's just convoys. Okay, nothing interesting. I was just hoping that we would have managed to see HMS Hood still, but it looked like it wasn't meant to be. So let's get back to 3 speed and just get these troops wiped out here. Actually, these guys are retreating in the south. I don't want them to reconnect, so let's make that happen here. Actually. And you as well, south, and then here. Should all just be convoys. And more attacks into these mountains. Attack here and go there. And that should be all that they had to do. These 5 divisions there, please. Yeah, they're making a final stand here in the mountains in Saudi Arabia, but justifications against Yemen is finished. We'll deal with that next round, next episode. I just really want to get this done here. Yeah, there shouldn't be too much longer. Come on. We're still defending up in the north. That's good. I am going to have to sort out all the defenses here, but we can definitely still take. And what is this here? Oman. We need that as well. So let's conquer that too. Done. And that's six Arabian divisions are left. All the British have been wiped out. Are these Arabian divisions? No, they're not actually. The Mexican divisions. The Mexicans are dying in Saudi Arabia for the British Empire and colonial reasons. And we've got 150 political power, so we can do that as well next turn. And that's it. And we've wiped everybody out. All right. So we have control of the British Peninsula. We have lost control here over the Dutch East Indies, unfortunately. But that just means we need to construct a naval base here, because otherwise I'm not getting my... There is a naval base. Why am I... Okay, so there is a naval base. Okay, so they can actually naval invade. No. Why can I... It's a bit weird, because they seem to be mildly stranded here. Can I assign them to a fallback line here? No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I did not want to get the whole 4th Army. Nope. Delete that. That is not what I was trying to do. Delete that order. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I will have to plan some naval invasions. I'm just not quite sure where, but we have taken the islands here. We'll just keep pushing them south. We don't know where Hood went. That's all not particularly interesting. We don't know where Hood went, but we're making progress. It's a bit of we're still waiting for the Soviets to kick something off. I think the Germans should be starting something against the Soviets around about mid-1941. So by then, hopefully, we should be ready. It's a bit more of a lull at the moment. We've reached our strategic objective in the west, almost. So we're almost done here, and then we can complete our strategic objective in the south. Maybe take over Australia. Oh yeah, one thing that I completely missed. We need to rescue our operative. Missions. Just so I don't forget that next time. Operations. Rescue captured operative. Need 1. And I think we're just gonna get her to do it. Commencement ready. Prepare from the Soviet Union. Okay, operative rescue is underway. And I think that's it for today. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.